Good morning, gamer.
Well then, just want to let you know we are recording. I'm like, yes, thank
Whoa.
you.
The program had an update, and there were some things that were updated. Oh my goodness. What's going on, guys? It's Red K. Today is May the 25th. Like I said, I'm Red K, and that just totally messed me up.
Yeah, I don't know. You just said it twice. I was like, he's gonna throw it to me. He's saying a date. He's
Yeah,
saying the date.
yeah.
I'm the loneliest wolf by choice. I'm not a date. I'm
Oh
in a
man.
date. We didn't have E3 last year, and the year before that,
Facts.
they I believe they were there the last time. We just didn't have one last year.
No, I think
Because
they had their own separate thing. They did
oh
like a
yeah, that's
Nintendo
right. They
thing,
did
remember?
the not the PlayStation experience. It was the state there. It was that first time they did their state of play.
State of play, exactly, exactly. So I think they're gonna do something like that again. And we just got this announcement, which I think is pretty cool, especially if you are hoping for some Horizon Forbidden West news. We're gonna get a lot of that coming up. You see the article right there. Um, there we go. Sony's next state of play is all about Horizon Forbidden West, and apparently Guerrilla Games is going to show 14 minutes of gameplay. That's quite a big chunk of game.
Yeah, that's well, it's a small, it's just a little taste. It's a taste of what's going on. I wonder if there's going to be actually any different gameplay things because Horizon Zero Dawn played really well. Like, I don't really know what else they can really do to make it like better when it comes.
Yeah,
to
I agree with
gameplay.
you. Horizon Zero Dawn did play really well, but I famously had the opinion, and I remember when we were on the basement, I was saying that I didn't like Horizon Zero Dawn as a game. The gameplay, amazing, visuals, crazy. I didn't really like the story that much and things like that. But
I didn't like the story. The story is actually one of the best parts of the game.
everything involved in the humans just seemed. I just didn't like it. I didn't like
What do you
any of
mean?
that.
Like everything involved the humans, like literally.
Well, I mean, everything that involved, like, let's say,
They're great.
there was the king and the prince you had to help, and like
all of the stuff that's like the main
factions.
overarching story was really good. You just didn't like all the like getting to the stuff.
No, like I didn't care anything about the cities, the fractions, the king.
Once again, yeah, the main part of the story wasn't that. The main parts of the story was figuring out what happened.
Yeah, exactly. Now that was
Yeah.
cool.
So like you didn't care about the stuff that wasn't pertinent to the story, but in a way it was because it was helping her get answers.
Yeah,
it was helping her to her goal, basically. But I'm guessing the idea is it felt to you like it was just all side quests.
Anything else on a Horizon? Is it one of your most anticipated games, or you just kind of like, it's cool?
I mean, nothing's really making me excited. I'm just kind of sort of waiting for more stuff to get announced. But right now, it's just like we've already heard a lot of these titles. We've already known they're coming out. So I'm just like,
Well, something that we did not know is coming out. Well, we do know that Sega's having a thing on Thursday. We've been following the teasers they've been doing for Virtua Fighter. Looks like that's also going to be a part of some kind of Sonic announcement. So Sonic Central.
Oh, God no. Like, all right. I love Sonic. I absolutely love Sonic. The last good Sonic game was, of course, Sonic Mania. That
Sonic
wasn't
Colors
made by Sonic
Sonic
Team.
Colors was good too. If you played that one.
What's that?
Sonic Colors, that was really good.
Which was way before Sonic. Yeah, because there was like 2 or 3 Sonic games that came out in between there that were mediocre at best. But like the last good Sonic game was Sonic Mania, which wasn't made by Sonic Team. And then Sonic Team made, what was it? Was the one where you had to create a character essentially.
You were
Sonic Forces.
Sonic
and
Forces,
that was just like Sonic Team.
And I'll never forgive them for the Sonic had the love interest with the girl, with the human girl.
Oh, Sonic 06, Sonic the Hedgehog, 2006.
Sonic,
yeah,
Sonic
that
was okay.
Okay, it was just because it was a broken game. That's the biggest issue I had with it. It was a broken game. I literally bought it and couldn't beat it because it was broken. And then they didn't patch it or anything like that. So it's just like, well, I just have a broken game now. Yeah. They've done my boy kind of wrong. Well, I think this might actually be, to be completely honest, trailer for Sonic Hedgehog the movie, Sonic 2. because they finished wrap up of it. They finished production.
And Sonic the movie was a good example of the fact where they listened to the fans on the feedback, went and made a better version of the movie, like with the hedgehog, with the CG graphics, and then the fan base supported them by going to see the movie. You know what I'm saying? So
that's generally how it should be for that, because a lot of times it does that thing where it's like, oh well, you need to change this, and then nobody goes out to support it. It's like,
or they do change it, and they're the fan base is so just polarized by the first thing, they don't see the re-release, and they're just like, you ruined it on the first debut. So I think you could get some of that in it. Maybe we can even get some re-releases of maybe like, some Sonic and Knuckles type situation. I know there's a lot of, if you have Game Pass, there's a lot of Sega stuff on Game Pass, a lot of Sonic games and things like that. New Sonic will be dope too, but they say anniversary. So usually the anniversary includes like, maybe like a remaster or a remake, or like maybe a bundle of Sonic games all put together. But it says right here, May 27th, which is the same day we're going to see the Virtua Fighter stuff, 9 a.m., 12 p.m. Pacific. Tune in for the first look at some of our upcoming projects, partnerships, and events to celebrate Sonic's 30th anniversary. Wow.
From what I've heard, I think they're working on a Sonic, they are working on like a Sonic, like collection. It's going to have Sonic 3 and Knuckles on it, at least as one of the titles. So it'd be neat to see what they actually do. Like, I think Sonic CD wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Sonic 3D Blast was weird. I don't really know. Maybe put Sonic Spinball, but that's a weird game too. Like Genesis Sonic, you just had Sonic 1, 2, 3, Sonic and Knuckles. And if you had them combined, Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah,
so I would think they would have to do like they would literally have to do like a Death Blossom and just like release both of them at the exact same time as like a collection. So you can play the Sonic. It'd basically be the Sonic Adventure like collection. That's what I would call it.
Exactly.
But it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But I'm saying that would be the cool thing.
I think that if it did happen, it would be during a Nintendo Direct, right?
No.
If
they're doing like a separate Sonic thing for Sega, no, they want to make this loud and proud for themselves.
I can't remember the last time that Sega has had their own direct anything. You know what I mean? Like
I was 1990.
I mean,
1999, I want to say.
But if you think about it, they could do, Sega owns all of Atlus's stuff. So that's a big thing. They low-key own Arxis too. Because that's all Atlus and everything like that. And then they have their own Sega properties. So it could be, and I know that they are linking up with other companies to do things. And they did, I don't know if you remember last year, they made that big statement like, we're doing a quality control. We're stopping production on all our games, and we're doing a quality control over like basically everything that's coming out. And this is like,
it was 2 years ago when they said that. So
what is up with Square Enix releasing these games? Just like, I hope it goes well. Like, didn't they just release the game Outriders?
No, the Avengers. The Avengers is where it really like started to go down. Outriders, I've heard mixed things about it. And then was it whatchamacallit? Talking about Avengers, huh? And then and then Battling Wonderworld. Like, Avengers is just sad. It is just like, I don't know if they can even recover from the microtransactions side of it on by itself, right? It's just bad. All of it's just bad.
The thing about Outriders, it's janky. It's a janky game. It's 2 or 3 patches. It's getting better from being like actually like really good game. And then the superpowers are really good, and the shooting is there. But I mean they got the progression right. Like, you don't play that game for hours without getting new tech, new gear, upgraded stuff. Like, and the different classes are very different from each other. So it's like it's a B tier game. You know what I'm saying? Like AA studio game, not AAA. You know what I mean? So
It's basically Dark Sector.
Yeah, but multiplayer. You know what I'm saying? Like really good
Multiplayer Dark Sector. Really, really cool game.
Really cool.
Flies under the radar, but it's not quite there.
But the fact that it launched on Game Pass meant that everybody could get it for free. You know what I'm saying? So everybody who played it, who got it on Game Pass, was like, yeah, I'm gonna download it. Why not? I ain't got nothing else to play right now. Nobody does. And then they just was like, yeah, this is good enough to play. And then words started going around. So now they're like, so then people who have friends on that don't have Game Pass was like, hey, this game's pretty cool. You should buy it. And then people actually went and bought it. And then people on Game Pass are still playing it for free.
It's a game.
And people on Game Pass are still getting it for free. So then, you know, you get what you call it, like, oh, it's a success. Like, is it really a success though? I don't know. The Game Pass kind of flubs up the numbers. Speaking of
selling.
Speaking of Avengers, the Red Room trailer is out. So let's check this out. Will this
are they gonna have what's it Yelena Bolsonova or whatever her name is,
as a playable character?
The second red or Black Widow. There we go. I can't say.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
It's been a while.
I think that's her right there. Single player.
So essentially, we're just getting a single player, like, I'm guessing challenge room, because that's just their challenge room, right?
Okay.
So it's just gonna be like, oh, it's probably gonna be like, oh, well, the Red Room took over the challenge room, and or it's not the danger room, that's X-Men, but basically a little challenge room. The harm room, that's what it's called. It's the harm room. And now you're just gonna be fighting single player through waves, I'm guessing, and good luck.
The game does look slightly better though, right? From the upgrade.
Visually the game looks better, but like lackluster. So forget about it.
We know we got the Black Panther DLC coming out, and I guess somewhere down the line, Spider-Man. If we get to it, right?
Yeah, geez. Well, no, they're gonna they have to get to it, because if they don't release Spider-Man, then they're gonna probably face a class action lawsuit. You don't want that.
So there's that. Lastly, we got a new trailer for a new game, Daymare 1994. Daymare 1998 came out in 2019, I want to say. It's basically like a Resident Evil clone, but not good. So basically you don't work for Umbrella, but you work for like Spectre or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? And there's a bio mutant
so not Resident Evil.
Not Resident Evil, and not good either. I don't know what that is.
Looks like a soul.
stars, Hades, just the references are it's not RE.
Pretty high tech suit for 1994.
I thought the same thing.
So I have a question. How many people bought this game that it warranted a sequel?
I mean, it must have been the team was like a 10-person team that made the first game. And it was like one of those situations where the team was really like so probably the manpower that was put in it, like for a game that was made by about 15 people, it was a good game, but it wasn't a double A or triple A game.